So the state of mind that you happen to be, is it something that helps you to be free? Or is it something that hinders what it is you could be? Because of this, are you unable to see opportunities that would be plain for most to see? If it is that they are in the right state of mind, of course, at that time. It's kind of hard to be in that state of mind when you are the one that's going through the struggle at that time. Someone else that may watch, they don't have the same state of mind as it is they watch. But the state of mind you might be in can change what it is that you happen to be in. Is it one that frees you or not? Do you think of only the negative upon this spot? Or to the negative, do you say, "You shall not"? So what is your state of mind upon this spot? Do you reach for more? Do you wish to find something that you adore? Do you wish to keep it locked behind a door? Do you wish that you could not feel any more? Sorry to say, but that you cannot do. But a different state of mind can bring a different perspective to you, if it was what you chose to do. Many opportunities, even when bad things happen, are right in front of you. But depending on your point of view and the mindset you happen to be in, depends on what it is that you're able to see as it is that you're in. Do you have an open mind? Is it filtered? Or is it closed? Which one is it, as far as that? For some, they can merely speak to you only a few minutes and tell you where you might go, just from what you say and the faith behind it you show. Your state of mind determines on where you go, how far, how high, or how low. If your mind has a high limit, as high as the sky you can go. If you have no limit, then beyond the sky is the limit. But if you show self-doubt, if you show the negativity pushes you about, without you showing that you are the boss, it now, instead of you, is the boss, leading wherever your despair may go. Think of strife and it will grow, but think of life. The same way, both of these can go. Your mindset is where you will go. Your state of mind, how it is that you look at what you deal with in your allotted time, will determine on if you get there or not. If you do not take no for an answer, as far as your success, in whatever field you wish to get, will you be more likely to succeed than someone that settles for what it is they see, and what another may think you can be? It's pretty simple. Find someone that they seem to be limitless. Everything they do. Compare them to the friends of you. What is it different that they tend to do? What state of mind are they that you are not? Are they negative upon every spot? Do they show self-doubt, even if there is no proof? Do they show negativity in any kind of proof? When another says you cannot do that, are there those that challenge, "Oh, so you think I cannot do that?" What happens if that limit gets pushed? by one that is able to push. One with a state of mind anything I put my mind to, I can do. In fact, I'll give you an interesting fact to you. Most people that have broken records, do you know how it is that they broke these records? In every single one, they describe one specific thing. They see themselves doing it before they do. So is that mindset different than you? So what kind of mindset do you have? Will you let a record that you know you can beat, stand? You visualize something long enough, work toward it long enough, it will be as if you have seen, 'cause in your mind it has already been. Your body and everything else just has to find a way to make it be. Do you get what I mean? If you say I cannot do, then that is true. But if you say I can, then surely, even if there is effort required, you can. Your state of mind determines on where you are, regardless when or how or where. If you become complacent and happy with where you are, then do you try to get any far? Or is it that you stay where it is you are? All these great things that you see on social media and TV, did you know that you are able to do just the same? If only you believe and have a state of mind to allow your subconscious and your body and everything else that lines with this get the memo upon this. Next thing you know, you are doing things in no way could you know. Your state of mind matters, for it controls everything within your life in these matters. Your state of mind allows you to react within the right amount of time, seeing things you would not normally if it was to have your old mindset normally, if no matter what it is that happens, you have a good mindset, you will notice things that others do not, even opportunities that others in the same situation with a different mindset would not see. So is it a mindset that is positive or full of negativity towards the one that you call me? Oh, but I cannot do this. Oh, just watch, this will happen. Oh, just my luck. Other things. There's no such thing as luck. It's more providence. Being there at the right time, specifically at the exact time. Do you think that happened without a reason that it happened? Where was your state of mind when these happened at this time? What was it that you maybe needed, that you got exactly what it is you needed? How did you act different when it is you got this, shortly before it is that you got this? Compare it to a time that something like that did not happen. What is the difference between the two? The one that did and did not happen? Or did you ever think of questions such as this? Of course, at the day's end or the day's start, when you review what it is that you may have done or about to do, did you ever take the consideration and thought there was more than just mere simple information you happened to go through? Why it is you do what it is you do? Did you not analyze it and see what different you can do? Maybe the response you know that you will do the next time these kinds of things happen to show. The information you have gathered from the previous day can be used in a future day. If you have the mindset and the perspective you need, the state of mind you are in determines where you are at the start and the end. Do you review your day at the end of your day? Do you take in information, or do you let it pass you by? Many opportunities, because you do not do this, passed you by. Do you ask questions, or do you think to ask questions? Does it matter to you what happens? Kinda weird. You complain about what happens. Clearly shows you do. So why not utilize all the resources available to you? Your state of mind is one of them. Even when things seem dire, you, instead of looking down, look higher. Higher than what most would ever think to see. Higher to what you know can be. If only you were to find the way to make it that way upon that day. Mindset you have, even when it is only strife you happen to have, will determine what happens. Think of this. With every movement, with your body, everything you say, everything you do is all controlled with this. In the video, I point towards my head. Do you not think you looking for a better situation than what you are in? That will not work the same? If your mind is thinking nothing but negative, you will not see positive when it is that you need to see to get out of the situation you currently are in, and it will remain to be. State of mind. Opportunities. Things you did not know you could do, you find. Even doing things in a shorter amount of time, or doing things that no other has ever done, or a record, as if they have already won, can be broke with merely thinking that you are the one that has already broke the limit of where you can go. You know how that is determined? Where your mind thinks you can go. The very thing that you use to move around, comprehend, understand what is going on around. Thing you must use to move with. The thing you have. Your mood swings if you happen to have. Everything within and out that you are able to control. A positive mindset. There is no limit to where you can go.